Hey my loves, it's your girl Miss Melody XX here, also known as Hey Ya Santi, or your girl Melody Toomer, depending on where you watch me. Well, my loves, welcome. This is the first episode of the Melody Toomer News Show. I am so excited that you're here. This show is going to be a mixture of entertainment, my work dealing with trans rights. I may do some story times. I'll probably do some positive stories, but we are going to have a wonderful time, and I'm so excited. I want to start the show off with Miss FANI WILLIS, I believe her name is. Baby, the black lady in Georgia, baby, she is playing no games. No games. She's issued another charge against Trump and baby 18 of his allies. Baby, she is not playing no games. And I've always said this, if you want something done, get a black woman to do it. So, baby, this black woman is here to take Trump down, and I am here for it 110% for every ounce of just negativity and so much division that Trump has just simply brought towards this country. What I will say I don't like is the fact that she's receiving so much negativity. People talking about her past and things of that nature. Well, things they suggest having a past because I don't know. But just the negativity she's receiving as one being a black woman, and then being a woman. And I often ask myself, would she be receiving that much if she was not a black woman? Would she also be receiving that much negativity if she wasn't a woman? But baby, let me tell you something. Fannie Willis is not playing no games. And baby Trump, you're going down, 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 going simply down. I love it. All right, my loves. If you notice, if you haven't, I did a couple stories, a couple videos on the Skittles controversy, about the Black Trans Lives Matter packaging, and for me, I am just so tired of people saying that it's woke or that it's wrong for for products or companies or corporations to spread awareness about black trans lives or trans lives or non-binary or gay or queer or just the entire LGBTQ plus community, because what we have to realize is that we are all human beings, and right now there's an attack on the entire LGBTQ plus community, from trans women in bathrooms, from disrespecting non-binary people and pronouns, from drag bans. It's just so sad right now that I believe over 500 anti-trans and drag bills have been passed, when people of the community, we're just simply trying to live our lives and exist. And it's just so sad that you know it's just so sad that LGBTQ people are still fighting to exist. We're still fighting to live in 2023. It's just a very, very sad thing. But shout out to Skittles, because I love the packaging of the Black Trans Lives Matter. And I thank them for bringing awareness to a community which I am in, which needs so much representation. Because as we know, there's an attack on black trans lives. We're losing black trans women and black trans men, and gender non-conforming, non-binary black people at a alarmingly high number. And when people say things like, "Oh, where's your evidence?" Google. That's it. You don't have to go farther than Google. And these are just the incidents that are being reported, not the ones that have not been reported, and not the ones that have not been solved, because so many of those cases go unsolved. But just remember, to anybody watching the video, that black trans lives matter, and trans rights are human rights. And we need to make sure that we're getting justice for all these people that are missing. And when we talk about missing, we also have to remind ourselves of all the black women that go missing on a daily basis and don't get the full, representation of visibility, because so many black women go missing. And to all the family members of black women out there who have, are in a situation to where they don't know what, what happened to their loved one, and a black woman, their niece, their sister missing. I want to, from the bottom of my heart, say, I'm sorry. And I'm sorry if you're not getting the justice you receive, because you should be, because that was your family member. And we just need to fight harder to make sure that black women are protected on a daily basis. As I always say, black women, I love you just as I love my black trans women. And we need to make sure that we're coming together because a while back I told you a story of a black woman who is no longer with us. And the reason she's no longer with us is because someone thought that she was a black trans woman instead of a black woman. And that is the reason why I speak so much on, how misgendering and transphobia in with black trans women affects black women so much because there are so many black women who deal with transphobia and they're not even trans. They're black women, and so this is a reason why black women and black trans women must come together, stick together because uh, together we stand, divided we fall. Period. Period, my loves. We have to stand together. And I think also with us standing together comes the fact of us acknowledging that trans women, and especially black trans women, fall underneath that woman umbrella. Because for me, I've always said this. I know that trans women are women. They're just women of trans experience. Where my problem comes in a lot is when people try to say things like, "Oh, that trans woman is just a man." But you have to understand, trans women fall underneath a woman umbrella. And when you say things like, "Oh, if a guy dates a trans woman, he's gay," no, he's not. He could be trans attracted. And that is something within the black community that we have to make sure that we are pushing harder for because in the black community, there is no people don't use bi and pan or queer or non-binary, transgender, gender conforming. They just say you're gay. And that's not fair because every black person who is a member of the LGBTQ plus community is not just gay. They're black gays, they're black queers, they're black lesbians, they're black non-binary people, they're black gender conforming people, they're black trans men, they're black trans women, and we need to learn to just treat people with respect because it's 2023 and people love to say, well, I don't know about this new knowledge, I don't know about all this new terminology. Yes, but there's Google. There's Google. And how many people nowadays don't, in some form, have access to the internet where you can just use Google? It's free. You just have to have access to the internet. And so I just want my black people to come together more because for me, when I say Black Lives Matter, I say all Black Lives Matter. Whether you're a straight black woman, straight black man, a black lesbian, black bisexual man, black pansexual man, um, black trans man, black trans woman, black non-binary person, black gender non person. We are all black and all our lives matter. And we need to make sure we use the correct terminology. And also stop lying and saying that black men who date men and women are gay because they're not. There are plenty of men out here who are bisexual, just like there are black men who are pansexual. And pansexual basically is a black man who doesn't really see gender sexual orientation. They date the person for who they are. They don't. And so we just need to make sure that we're coming together more. When I remember when I saw the Montgomery Brawl, for for me, my first thing went through my mind was, yes, my people standing up together. But I wonder if there had been an openly queer person or a trans person, would the 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 coming together have been as strong? And the sad thing about it is we we, we don't know. We don't know. But we must keep pushing forward and love each other. My loves, I so hope that you enjoyed this first episode of the Melly Toomer News Show. I love you. I'm going to put my handles here if you want to support the show. Make sure you love yourself. Make sure that you're pushing towards your dreams. And remember, you are beautiful. You are wonderful. You are phenomenal. And baby, I love you. And baby, ain't a thing you can do about it. My loves, I love you. Now go out there and love yourself. You are so, so, so beautiful. Okay? You remember that. You're beautiful. Until next time, my loves, I'll see you on episode number 2. I love you so much. Have a wonderful, beautiful day. Okay? Okay? I love you. Oh, I love you.